How can you get this egg inside the flask without it breaking? Many people think it is impossible, but that's not actually true. If you try to push a raw egg inside the flask with force, it will obviously break. But there's actually a way to do this without breaking the egg. First, you have to boil the egg and remove the eggshell. But if you try to push this boiled egg, it will still break. So how exactly do you get this boiled egg inside the flask? Well, the answer is fire. First, we should light a small paper. Then put it inside the flask and put the egg over the flask. The egg will get sucked in. It might look like magic, but it's really science. Here's how it works. The fire causes the temperature to increase. When we drop the burning paper inside, it hits the air inside the flask. As the temperature increases, the air molecules moves faster and spreads out, making some air escape from the flask. When the fire goes out, the air inside starts to cool down. As it cools, the air molecules move slower and takes up less space, so the volume of the gas inside decreases. The pressure comes from the air around the flask, also called as the atmospheric pressure. The air inside the flask now has lower pressure because it cooled down, while the air outside still has higher pressure. This outside air pressure acts as the pushing force that pushes the egg inside the flask. So in short, the fire causes the temperature to increase. The air inside the flask represents the volume, and the air outside the flask represents the pressure that pushes the egg inside. The egg was pulled into the flask due to the changes in pressure, volume, and temperature, which are properties of the combined gas law.